Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. This time in full screen and with technical issues. Which I've never had before, well, this particular issue. So first, we're in full screen, as you might be able to see, which is because I got it to work. I got it so that it stays in full screen when I click on the other monitor. Which is really nice, because this means I can look at the internet and look at whatever and you will all still be able to see the game. The technical issue is that for some reason on my creator dashboard, my chat has disappeared. Like, I can't see my chat on the creator dashboard. I can see your chat via OBS Streamlabs. So what's up everyone? I see two first time chatters, Mike and Weirdo Sport. Welcome. But usually I watch the chat via the creator dashboard and it's gone. Yeah, fantastic. I don't know how to get it back. I just found out as I went live that it was gone. So I did a quick Google during the intro, but haven't really been able to find much. Has anyone but dangerously dense diamond height put dangerously dense diamond height into Dolly? Click stream manager in the top left, then edit. Yeah, I tried that. But I didn't see any way to add anything. At least I couldn't find it. It just has a load of... Oh, there's a plus. Hang on, can I... Where's my chat? I don't see my chat in the list of things I can add. I can add... Or is it this one? No. That's definitely not one I need. Is stream quality, mod actions, active mods, auto mods, rewards, ads, people hosting me, and predictions. What's up, Sepkype2? Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I can't see that right now. I mean, I saw it on the window, the little pop-up that we get. But I can't, like, I can't see, well no, I can see it in the activity feed. But not at the same time as the chat, because they're on different programs at the moment. And this is really annoying. Like, I could fix this with a pop-up and stuff like that. Let's see, if I pop this out, I should be able to pop out the chat here. In, what's it called? OBS Streamlabs. I'm sorry for this. We don't usually get technical issues on the Marcel Ross show, but every now and then it does apparently happen. Where's the pop-out feature for Streamlabs? Because I think I've used that before, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I can't seem to find it. Yeah, you see my chat over there. I don't. Which is annoying. I've also read online that it might just be because of that it can't reach it. That I just need to refresh because of an error. And I've already tried refreshing a bunch of times. Just did it again and we got nothing. Just a very wide activity feed. Because it's the width of what is usually the chat and the activity feed. Streamlabs, such a shame they have a monopoly as they are the only ones who supply such a feature-rich streaming tool. Oh, it's not Streamlabs that's currently causing the problems. Streamlabs is working fine, as I'm used to it working. It's Twitch itself, which isn't showing me the chat. Chat appearance, can I pop it out there? Because I kind of need to. But I can't find a way to. I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll just stop streaming. No, just kidding. I'll just watch the chat and the activity feed, you know, whenever I hear a ding, which tells me something. You could also use a browser pop-out, of course. Why didn't I think of that? All I need is this thing, the activity feed. And I can do that. Yeah, that works. It's a little bit clunky, but it works. There we go. Okay, for now this works. Thank you for the follow, Killer Sly. So, let's actually get started with what we're going to do today. Which is more dangerously dense diamond heights. Thank you for the tip, by the way. Ooh, this is A big lag spike. As usual, it's quite a big park. Ah, there we go. This is much calmer. Rift PC. At the moment it's more... I believe the game itself that has problems instead of the PC. But yeah, this is the park we have. And what I want to do... probably not today, because that's quite a bit of work, is make it denser than Forest Frontiers. Now, I did some calculations at the end of last livestream, and I've forgotten all the numbers, but it's basically, we have 287 rides here, and if I remember correctly, we need to get to like 340, 350, something like that, to equal the density of overcrowded Forest Frontiers. And this is more difficult, this one, because it has mountains and such. So you can't have such a dense, like, first floor, basically. But we can do our best. Thank you for the Prime sub, Marco. We will at least reach 300. Today. 13 rides is nothing. So last stream we built a lot of these fellas. And I just found another spot. Now let's see if we can connect this. It seems that the exit is already connected. Hang on, where were we? There. It seems also that the entrance is inconnectable, at least from this position. Okay, that's not going to work. Maybe that's going to work? As guest 69420 entered the park yet. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to change a few channel point rewards. Let's see. Pick a coaster type for me to build needs to go. There we go. And have they entered the park yet? I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't think they have, but we're not too far off. Did I spot correctly, or are not all rides opened? Well, this one's closed, because, well, I just built it. Other than that, some might be broken down. Like Dinghy Slide 1. Let's see if... I mean, I might have forgotten to open some. As happens every now and then. Okay, there's the Spiral Slide that's closed. No. Whoa. Wooden Roller Coaster 1 is still crashed. Probably happened last stream. Drown an entertainer then. You are cruel. You are very cruel. I'll drown a tiger. To make them go extinct quicker. Come on. There we go. Hit by the rowing boat. Alright, let's see if I can Q-lineify this ride. Is there a path up? Oh, no, there's a top spin up there. Okay, I should be able. Okay, I can't go that way. Can't go that way or that way. And now I'm hitting the ground. But I can alter that a little. Okay. So far, so good. Can I just... Yes, I can. But I kind of don't want to, since I have a feeling I should be able to build like a ride here. Let's see if I can go this way. Oh, then I'm on top of that. I mean, that's a good queue line. I might... Actually, I might through verify that later. Or actually just now. Let's see. Can I go that way? Yes, I can. Alright, I'll turn this into a throughfare. Like so. Oh, this park isn't. I wouldn't quite call this park cursed, but it is. Well, it's quite a park. Okay. Open. Maximum number of riders allowed. And let's make it pink and pink and pink. That's a good color combination. Teleportation wooden coasters aren't cursed. Well, there aren't any. It's just the cutaway view. Can't believe you're still finding places to put stuff in this park. Honestly, I didn't think it would take this long to fill it up, but it is. And part of the reason, because it's not twice the size of Forest Frontiers, but we are already at more than twice the live streams. Which is partly, I think, because of the hills. Which made building... You know, Forest Frontiers I had a blank slate. Which probably made building at the start a lot faster. And also made it later a bit easier because it was already more organized. Why is there so much space here? Like, seriously. Why can't I just build here? That's not okay. Okay, there's something in the way. Well, that's the thoroughfare now. It's not a particularly great one. But a thoroughfare's a thoroughfare. Honestly, this is a terrible thoroughfare. Like, this is not how you should build your thoroughfares. Not at all. It's better if it's like this. This is much better, because now it's not such a weird shape. I think that weird shape could have caused issues. Okay, we'll make this one yellow and red. Instead of red and yellow. It's weird, you just swap the colors around. You just swap the colors around. And suddenly it looks weird. We have one yellow and red and one normal red and yellow. It's just what you're used to. How do your guests not get lost all the time? I really don't know. But I'm happy that they don't. Alright, let's see if we can find a merry-go-round spot. Ooh, we got the tidiest park in the world. Well, in the country. We're close enough. Imagine this being an IRL park and buying a map. You would need a 3D map. I think. Oh, happy birthday, Cringe Bro. I do remember last stream saying it would be your birthday. I'll be honest, I had forgotten. But, happy birthday. It's getting quite difficult to find an acceptable spot. I mean, a lot of spots that are acceptable for me, the game doesn't like, called support limit and all that kind of stuff. Oh, ooh. Ah, there was a spot here. There was a spot here. I saw it flat. Ah. Now the question is, can we... no. No, we can't. I can't even build an entrance and an exit. Oh, it's because there's a stall below it. That's the problem. Okay, so what if I move the stall? Hang on, I do need this for that, obviously. Is there anywhere close we can move the stall to? That's too high for support. That connects, right? Yeah, it connects. Close enough. Do those ATMs actually get used? Yes, and actually tomorrow's video has footage of an ATM being used. So does the Crazy Castle video. Like, you can actually see a guest using them. Not just walking up to it and suddenly magically gaining money, but actually using them. Okay, now the problems aren't over quite yet. Because the question is, can I connect anything here? And I have a feeling the answer is gonna be no. At least I can't do the classic thoroughfare thing. But maybe I'll be able to move this over by 1 now. No, I won't. Can I raise it? No, I can't. The cotton candy is not on the thoroughfare, I think, but I care less about the stalls. Let's see if we can build a spiral slide instead. Ooh, maybe we can. Okay, let's see. Cutaway view. Now the question is this path we're going to build there, can that go above the merry-go-round? I don't think so. Oh, it can. Oh, hang on. Why doesn't that... Oh, isometric view. Hey, thank you for the 5 months, cringe. 8 months. Oh, you're 8 months on a 5-month streak. Oh, that's interesting. The usual activity feed on Twitch only says 8 months. But my chat on Streamlabs had actually for 8 months and currently on a 5-month streak. Huh, that streak is extra info I've never gotten before. That's interesting. Did you keep all the rides that the park started with? Yes, I did. Probably because adding a streak is an optional addition. Oh, really? I don't know anything about all that stuff. Okay, can I find a path? Somewhere. Can I go over here? No. We're not out of deep water quite yet. What if I go up? No. No. Oh, thank you for the prime sub. Forbidden spell. Can you drown a guest 24 or 81 for my birthday next week? Nope. They're not in the park anymore. Not at all. And thank you for the follow, Hydro Portal. I can show you the lowest number is 642. That's the only one below 1,000. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, now the looping coaster's in the way. Wonderful. Okay. Well. Ooh, hang on. If I just go up. Haha! That's not a thoroughfare. Now it is on a thoroughfare. Yeah, I can't make that a thoroughfare. Hey Max, how you doing? Oh, fire all the staff. That means I need to get the auto clicker engaged. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Axe Keeper. Just looking at Den Spark 1 makes me feel sick. Oh, it makes me feel happy. Hang on. There we go. Ah, this is gonna take a little bit. As usual. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, for the Prime sub. Sanapos. And thank you for the 14 months. Praetor Phoenix. That's proper long time support. Ah, thank you for the 150 bits, Major Geeks. By the way, do you guys find these dings, these noises for the announcements annoying? Or are they fine? Thank you for your bit, Donzia. But I do like them as a notification that they tell me that something has happened. So it reminds me to look up and check what has happened. Okay, so most of you, well, at least the two that are... you only find them a little loud. They drive me crazy, it's good. There are a few quite dissenting opinions. They're already at like 20% loudness. Is there a way you could use RCT sounds for notifications? I could. I could use the RCT notification sound. They can be louder. Oh yes, they can totally be. Hang on. Just for a little test. Alert box. Follow. Okay. Someone follow and check how loud it is. It should be very loud. This is 100%. It doesn't go louder than that. There we go. That's proper loud. Thank you, Yarsnell. Presumably you unfollowed first. But thank you for the follow. I'll put it back to... You know what? I'll put it to 7%. Oh, follow was already less loud than the rest. I put all the others to 10% as well. They were on 20. Just so that there's a notification that tells me and you guys that something happened. There we go. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. Blirf. And stamp test. Okay, we got that right done. Spiral slide number 33, which is incredibly important. Now let's see if we can actually find a spot for our merry-go-round. Dude, you are racking up money so fast. You mean in the game? Or in real life with these streams? Hang on. Hang on, this is unacceptable. This is totally unacceptable. Oh, that's a lot higher than I thought. But I want to connect these so bad. Here we go. They were so close together, they had to be connected. How loud should follow sound be? Bass boosted 1000%. No thank you, I'd rather not become deaf. You know, I kind of depend on my hearing for the videos I make. I need it. So I'd rather not lose it. These are some good connections. They're absolutely wonderful, and I needed them, I think, for later on. What's a thoroughfare? A thoroughfare is a path that is not a dead end. It's a path where if you walk down that path, if you want to get back to where you came from, you don't have to walk back on the same path. There's always another way around. You see, I despise putting things on dead ends. Stalls are sometimes fine. Sometimes deliberately, you know. You can only buy a red balloon if you've been on this ride, for example. But queue lines on dead ends are a big no-no. And usually exit paths are dead ends, because they only go to the exit path. Or to the exit. And they're fine, but putting anything on them is a big no-no. And if you do that too much, especially if they are long dead ends, it has a high likelihood of completely screwing up your path layout. Guests will not be able to find anything. Everything's terrible. Down the lowest one. That's the last one under 1,000. You monster. And I think that my obsession with thoroughfares in this park, and it is an obsession, has helped making the park at least fairly navigable for the guests. Thank you for the follows, by the way, Fun Seals, Partgam and Alfred. And I'm going to rehire my staff. Who is Bench Gal? It's the girlfriend of Bench Guy. They have a wonderful bench relationship together. They are very into benches. Is there a guest that has the number 1506 in it? Perhaps. I mean, let's see. Not there. Not there. Maybe 61,506. No, we're not quite at that number, or are we? We are, yes. Were you born on the 5th? Yeah, of course you are. It's your birthday today. Well, let's drown you. Can you check how much a guest has spent? Yes, I can. $2,592. 3,007 and 90. 2284. 2758. They're all big spenders. 1982. I love them. They've made me a lot of money. Awesome. Alright, I really want to build another merry-go-round. Bench kid suddenly drowned. If we had, like we had a few staff members on the bench, we probably do again now. But yeah, they at least all got fired. We haven't had a bench kid yet. Maybe they're unable to procreate. Also, I'm starting to become afraid that I have already placed my last merry-go-round in this park. Thank you for the follow, Migraine. Like, the realization is slowly sinking in. But I don't think we're going to be able to build another merry-go-round. Yes, we're almost at 300 rides. Hydro Portal. Which, yes. Ooh. Oh. Which is quite a bit above the original limit. But if you include the stalls, we're at even higher number. We're at 432. Original limit is 255. Oh, also, a bug recently got fixed with the air-powered vertical coaster. OpenRCT2 had a bug that the stat penalty for missing the drop height requirement wasn't extreme enough. In the original game, it divides the excitement by 4. And in OpenRCT2, it divides it by 2. Well, not anymore. I made a bug report and it got fixed in, I don't know, like 24 hours. Very quickly anyway. Okay, this one was quite easy. Let's connect this somewhere further on. So now all your, like, most overpowered coaster designs from that video that I made a while ago, they will have slightly worse excitement. Also, guess what my next ride overview is going to be about? Guess why I, right now, made that bug report. Which coaster again? Air-powered vertical coaster. And yes, we have a merry-go-round 40! Hell yeah! Also, this is not number 40. We have like 3 or 4 others that just have different names. Can we please get to 42? Well, technically we're already on at least 43. But I can see if we can get the number to 42. Might take a while to find the exact spots. Also, someone, by the way, asked about... Let's see. Cash machines. Cash machine... Oh, this is profit. Total customers. Cash Machine 5 that's rounded to 80,000 customers. Every time a guest gets cash, they get 50 bucks. So, this cash machine has given me, assuming everything has been spent, 400,000 bucks. Let's assume that not everything has been spent, so about 350,000. You know, and then we have another 65,000, 38, 37, 35, 34, 31. So that's tens of millions of euros we have made. Oh, I wanted to say 4 million, but for some reason I said 400,000. I had 4 million in my mind. Actually, first I had 400,000, then I thought, wait, no, it's 4 million. Then I still said 400,000. But then with the tens of millions, I was correct. Now, again, can we find another spot for a merry-go-round? And once again, I'm afraid the answer is no, but it doesn't have to be. Last time the answer wasn't no. So, who knows? Oh, we have dipped below 7,000 guests. And I predict we'll be staying there. Actually, we might have been around 7,000 guests for a while. Now the reason I predict we're going to stay around 7,000 guests is that if you have more than 7,000 guests, your natural guest generation is cut in 4. Oh, hey, there was a spot there. Yes! Easy paths, I believe. So whenever we're below 7,000 guests, our natural guest generation goes up. Or at least, well, returns to normal, rather. So, that's why I believe it will stay around 7,000. Okay, so far so good. Can I just connectify that there? Wait, Ukraine is in the way. Alright, then I'll just go here. Okay. Wait. I'm totally not at the height I thought I was. Which has become a catchphrase of this park. Okay, there I'm stuck. What's it? It's Ukraine again. What's my soft guest cap? Well, let's have a look. 17,105. That's quite a lot. It's not as much as the other park I did. Okay. We can go here. It's not quite as much as That's a Lot of Guests, which had a soft guest cap of like 25,000, maybe 30,000. This is a hell of a long exit line. This is not okay. Like, that's absolutely not okay. It works, but I'm not happy with it. Can I connect it this way? Well, that would have been easier. That would have been a lot easier. But now we have a thoroughfare. Let's open it up. Yeah, that's a classic Marcel exit line. And then we can eventually, if I go like that, there we go. That's another connection. Think, actually, we start building from here. Okay, might need to go down a little bit. I don't think this is a good idea. No, this is not a good idea at all. Maybe I need to go up. Hang on. Height marks on path. 13.5. 13.5. Okay, so we're on the same height. That's fine. I'll work on these thoroughfares later when we need to. Drink some water. I do need it. And so do you guys, probably. Classic Marcel exit line, you mean one that doesn't exist? I haven't forgotten an exit line in a while. Actually, that's not true. Didn't we discover last stream, or the stream before that, that I forgot an exit line? I'm not entirely sure, but we might have. Okay, let's see if we can go to 42. I somehow have a strong conviction now that we can. And I don't know why. I'm glad, by the way, that you guys are still enjoying this part, because this is already the 12th live stream on it. And most I'm doing now is just building flat rides. But as I said before, I'm building flat rides until I can't. Then I'm going to build coasters. But yeah, I would never ever build this park just on my own. Thank you for the follow, Lemon Poppy Seed Games. There should be a spot for number 42 there somewhere, right? Somewhere. Somewhere there should be the holy spot. The holiest of holy spots. Where we can fit our final merry-go-round. Somewhere. But where is that somewhere? I wonder how fast you're making money in hyperspeed. Not very fast. Be prepared for a very low FPS. That's more like SPF, seconds per frame. I mean, it's still a lot faster than normal speed, obviously. But yeah. On top of 3D cinema. Did you actually see a spot, or are you just saying a random thing? Because if you mean that one, that's not gonna happen. Too high for supports. Ooh, ask a geography question. You know, there's a mini game on Jetpunk called Geography Snap, where you combine like names of countries with flags, or shapes with flags, or names with shapes, or capitals with shapes. You know, any of those 4 categories. And recently someone has made a group with a lot of the top players, because there's a leaderboard with faster times and stuff for different categories. Ooh, hey, we got a crash, cool. And I am on those leaderboards. I hold still at least one record. For the fastest. And it was kind of fun. Speaking with some people who I've been sort of battling for the fastest times over the past few years. How many lakes does Scotland have? I don't know. 2,000? Something like that? I have no idea. Oh, that one was incredibly close to crashing. Do you see that? That's lovely. Yeah, in this park I'm completely and utterly numbed to crashes. Okay, there we go. That one's fixed. The rest are locks. Isn't lock just Scottish for lake? If that is, then they're still lakes. It is, but only one of them is referred to as a lake. That still makes it a lake. I mean, het IJsselmeer is still a lake. Meer is just our word for lake. Like otherwise, the Netherlands wouldn't have any lakes. Nope, they're all meren. By the way, you know what's confusing? In the Netherlands, the word for lake is meer, M-E-E-R. And the word for sea is zee, like Zeeland, which is the one that caused New Zealand to be called Nieuw. But in German, the word for lake is See, S-E-E. And the word for sea is Mer, I believe, M-E-R. So it's basically the other way around. Which is real confusing. Oh, meer, not mer. Okay. I mean, my German isn't great. Thanks for the correction. I can't find the location, but there has to be a spot. There has to be a spot. Imagine, while I talk about, you know, lakes in Germany and whatever, while I'm doing that, someone is joining the stream and just sees me dragging a merry-go-round around the screen and moving the screen, wondering what on earth I'm doing. Oh, I said it correct. Interesting. Yeah, my German pronunciation is alright. Just like my French pronunciation. Remember when I did, also a while ago, I did for a little bit the Rollercoaster Tycoon. I changed it to German and to French. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't perfect, not anywhere near it. But some German and French people in the chat told me my pronunciation was alright. We had Ouest-sur-la-Mer in French and English, which became Weston-super-Mare. Oh, I do know Weston-super-Mare. That's like a city somewhere. Isn't that like on the lefty bit? Not far from Wales or something? Can you say strafvolle Zuganstalt? Strafvolle Zoekanstalt. Anstalt? I think Anstalt is one word. Zoek is more like Zoek, probably. Like long words in German do trip me up, because I'm not used to it. Strafvollzugsanstalt. That's a lot easier for me already, because then I actually know how the words are defined. Oh, straf, not starf. Oh, hey, hey, hang on. There was a spot there. Yes, yes. Now can I connect it is the question. We have our Holy 42. But does the Holy 42 deserve to exist? AKA, can I connect it? Just looking at that makes me say, probably. Okay. Yeah, this seems to work. Wonderful! We have our 42! Thank you for the follow. Steak owner and chili cheese dog. This park is giving me a headache. Good. We have our Holy 42 and we're going to make it red and well, light purple. Now get to 69. I'll guarantee you we're not going to be able to do another 27 merry-go-rounds in this park. Well, we are if we're going underground, but I'm not doing that. Okay, let's save this as version 12. The name merry-go-round 42, number 43. Alright. Where was it? Right there. You just ruined everything. Drown a guest of your choice. Someone with 42 in the name. Well, that's not gonna be difficult. It's probably someone with 4200. No, actually not. 14,200 then. Yes, there is. 14,222. There we go. They're drowning. Now the question is, do I want to endure a lot more pain so that we can get to number 42 again? Because yes, the numbering system does work like that. It will fill in 42. And I'm going to do it again. Or not, if there's no space. But I'm going to try or die trying. Does this park have any haunted highs? Yes, it does. 1. Oh, this is actually number 8. 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of them close together. 5, 6. There's bound to be more. I mean, there's bound to be at least 8, because I saw number 8. 7. Let's check how many I actually have. 9. Well, 10. Because I called one haunted heist. This one's 8. Is that also? No, that's not a haunted heist. There might be an 11th that I've named. I don't know. We will have a 42. And if I'm going to be able to place another 42, I'm going to make it immortal, aka unable to be renamed. Is there a reason you turned off the merry-go-round music? Yes, this park is so busy and loud that I prefer to have the music off. Music also, at least, has gotten sometimes a bit choppy. Like, this is not great. Having it off is much better. It's like music to my ears. Well, it is kind of literally what it is, yeah. Did you guys see Dolly? D-A-L-L-E, which is an AI that generates images on whatever prompt you give it. Which is really interesting. And I put Roller Coaster Tycoon in there and, you know, tweeted about it. A lot of people liked it. And I got the idea from one of the replies to make a video about it with different kind of prompts. You know, make it have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Gas, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Diamond Heights, Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 Diamond Heights, you know, stuff like that. Mechanic, Handyman, all that kind of stuff. Problem is, yeah, the RCT images don't look too bad if you just, you know, look at them out of focus or whatever. They're at least recognizable at RCT2. Problem is, if you go any more specific, the images don't get more specific. The video doesn't work because you just get practically the same every time. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Handyman just gives the same as Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Drowning Guests, or if you do Drowning Guests in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, you get, I got a little bit more water, but that was all. Nothing that could even remotely be recognized as the act of drowning guests. So therefore the video unfortunately didn't work. Now there's also a more powerful version, the full version, which is unlimited access. You're on a waitlist for that, which I am on. And if it's allowed, I'm not sure how it is with terms of services and stuff. And if I ever get access to it, then maybe that will work. And if that all works, I'll probably make a video about it. But like I said, on that kind of AI stuff with terms of services and, you know, commercial use, I'm not sure if that's allowed. But then again, the chance that I get access is small anyway. Oh, hey! Or should I say H? Because it's H that got a crash. Let's see. It had 43,000 guests. And the favorite ride of 60 nice guests. I mean, it's 6 people that died out of 43,000. Assuming this is its first crash. That's not bad. Like, that's almost a 99.99% survival rate. I'm happy with that. Rename it F. Then I should rename a lot of rides F. I think someone already renamed it H. But that's been a long time ago. Let's rename it F. To pay my respects. Also, it looks like I was right about the guest number. It's still pretty much 7,000. And it's probably going to stay there. Just 99.9%. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got a little bit too enthusiastic. Close enough. That's still good enough. Like, if it's more than a 95% survival rate, I'm happy. All these rides, by the way, are crashing because they're broken down. Thank you for the follow. Bolt541. If I got a flash in the last, like, 5 seconds before I said that, then I would not have seen it, because I wasn't looking at my screen. You must have a super PC. I have a fairly powerful PC, but it was, like, 3 years ago it would have been considered powerful when I bought it. But not, like, top of the line. And that was 3 years ago, so it's not that good. Like, it's quite good. But it's not anything overpowered. I don't need a new one. That's not anywhere close. I wonder how many crashes you can get if you leave the mechanics fired for 20 minutes. Probably not all that many. Because if a ride breaks down, it takes at least a minute or so before it gets fixed, usually. Because the mechanic has to be called, has to walk towards it and stuff. If in that minute the ride hasn't crashed, it's probably not going to crash. Because rides only crash in specific circumstances. For example, if a train stays stuck half outside of the station and the other train has already left the chain lift, then it will eventually crash into the back of the train that's stuck half outside of the station, which will cause the crash. But if that hasn't happened after a minute, my roller coasters aren't that long, then it won't happen. Likely. And if they're broken down and they've stopped moving, they're not gonna move. So in fact, by firing all the mechanics, we get fewer breakdowns. So firing the mechanics makes the park safer. Because once the ride has broken down, it will not be able to kill anyone. By the way, first time watching your Twitch, was watching your YouTube videos mostly. Well, welcome, dearest Mike. Drink some water. I do need it, because trying to fit a merry-go-round is incredibly tiring. Does firing your handyman also make the park cleaner? Yes. Not in the short term. Not anywhere close. But if my park is terrible and dirty and whatever, guests will leave the park. And without any guests, there's no puke. So yes, without handyman you have the cleanest park. Okay, I'm starting to consider the possibility of us not getting a true 42er. But I'm not willing to give up quite yet. Because this is the most interesting content I will ever make. By the way, I'm really happy that last week's video is doing well. I enjoyed making it. And I'm happy that people are enjoying it. The do nothing challenge. Which, by the way, is a lie. At least the order in which things happened is a lie. I mean, I did actually do it without doing anything and without plugins, that's all true. But the video goes like I do first Alton Tower, first Blackpool, I first try Alton Towers, then I try Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and then I try Hyde Park, which finally works. That's not what happened. That made for a better story. What actually happened is I first tried Hyde Park. That didn't work. Then I changed the video to can you beat Hyde Park with only handyman. Then I suddenly got an urge to actually do it. And I spent a lot of time trying to actually do Hyde Park. Then it finally worked. I finally got the great run. And then when I was like writing out info for the video with soft guest caps, I was like, hang on. The other two from RST1 are close too. I should try them too in case they're also possible. They turned out to not be possible. And it was also logical to start with Alton Towers if you do the analysis first, because it's the closest. And that's why I changed the story to be like that. And I think it's interesting how that happens. Because surely a lot of that happens also with other content that I watch that I don't realize. Where the story has changed order. Or stuff like that. What did happen actually is that when I was writing the video I was suddenly like, hang on. Mega World Park is a thing. So I tacked that on the end. But I also think that works well story-wise. Because there we have a park that should work but doesn't work. And it kind of reinforces the weirdness of Hyde Park. But yeah, there's also tomorrow's video. In which there's one shot. Oh, hey! Haha. Wee. Haha, hey! Through number 42. Haha. Well, that was at least an easy connection. I knew it was worth it to not give up. Okay, that one's not gonna happen. But we have more spots to try. Oh, that's... hang on, where's my merry-go-round? There it is. It worked! Okay, well that spot's not gonna work. Let's not cheer too early. Hang on, what's in the way? Oh, it's that looping coaster. Alright, this... I am afraid. I'm starting to become afraid. Although this might work. Yes, yes. Yeah! Hell yeah! Hells to the yeah! It worked! You say above the blue bobsled. We're not quite above it. We're below it. We have a true 42. Awesome. It's going to be... ooh, black and red is cool. Ooh, we got a rich girl. Sabrina. How many rides do you have in the park? 294. I have spent 1 hour to build 7 rides. And we have 88 shops and stalls and 53 info kiosks and other facilities. Why don't they just say utilities or whatever? Because it's cash machines, toilets and info kiosks. Oh, and the Shiny Butt Club. Awesome. We have a true number 42 now. Thank you for the follow. Kickity. Okay, so what I was talking about is in tomorrow's video, there's another challenge video. Where I did one challenge. In Amity Airfield. And there's one shot in there. Which is sort of fake. It's rebuilt. Because I forgot to save when I actually played the thing. At that point. But I needed a shot at that point. And the shot from the playthrough wasn't good enough. Because I just played. I didn't get a good static shot at that point. So I loaded up a later save. Removed some of the rides. completely changed the date to the earlier date that was actually the date I wanted it to be. I needed the shot to be at. And changed some other stuff to make it as accurate as possible. And used that. Changing the date is rather easy with, you know, you just have a cheat for it, literally. It's easy as that. And that's not the only shot. There are tons of shots in my videos that are just recreated like that because I either didn't save or something else didn't work. Or lots of videos, for example, in the overview with the River Rapids overview. At some point, there is a River Rapids track and a log flume track right next to each other. Ooh, hey, hello. River Rapids and log flume track right next to each other. And come on, there we go. To compare their width. But they don't actually go anywhere. They're not complete rides. They just stop off screen. And I changed the mode to boat hire mode so that I could test it without having a full track. So that's a case of like only actually building what I need. Oh, hang on. Wasn't this the spot that doesn't work? There's like one spot that doesn't work because I can't fit an exit and entry line here. And I believe this was the spot. Yeah, you can't fit an exit and entry line here. This is the third time already I've built one here. Could you fit this slide above the path, south of the woody and the yellow-green steel coaster? I mean, we have a yellow-green steel coaster here. Where exactly do you want it? You should build some kind of scenery there to remind yourself to not build there. Nope, I'm going to keep torturing myself. Because I don't know where you actually want me to try to build it. Also, south is actually to the right at the moment. Now south is to the bottom. There's a spot where the wooden and steel have chain lifts next to each other. Which wooden coaster? Like, I have lots of wooden coasters. This one doesn't have a chain lift. Do you mean this one? This is also green and yellow. I think I only have 2 green and yellows. No, there's a third green and yellow. You mean somewhere here? Like they're somewhat close together here. The wooden coaster was a red-orange. Oh, okay, there it is. I don't know where you want it, or where you think it's going to fit though. Because they don't really have chain lifts next to each other. I did build merry-go-round 42. Hang on, it's it's some... Oh, there it is. This one. Merry-go-round 42. There should be a space above the path. You say so, I doubt it. You mean here? Yeah, it's probably too high. You don't have a lot of support limit and wiggle room. And you can't always see where the ground is exactly. Edge of the park. I can almost guarantee there's no space at the edge of the park. Otherwise I would likely have already find it. No, there's no space there. Oh! But there is. Okay, there's... I can fit an entrance there, but obviously I'm not going to be able to fit some path. And I can't fit an entrance anywhere else, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, so that's also an impossible spot. Unfortunately. Oh, hang on, do we have two ooh. Hey, hey! Ah. Just doesn't work. We just built immediately into the bobsled. Nope. But... no, there's only one spot here. And this spot will produce a valid exit or entry line. Like, you can easily connect that, you can see that. But... maybe if I... well, hang on. If I just... also, I think I kind of glitched the stuff here. Hang on, let me rebuild it. I think... I just do... this. Yeah! That's how we do it. And then we do that one, of course. Awesome sauce. We'll make it brown and grey. The industrial colors of industrialness. Would you like a Rockstyle 2 version of the merry-go-round music? I don't really know what that would entail, really. I mean, if you're considering making it, go ahead. I'm curious. So far, every time I've tried to build a flat ride, there has still been a space. It's going to end. And the end is nigh. But I don't know how nigh the end is. Well, there's a spot. The question is, as usual, can we entrance and exit it? And I don't think we can. Ooh, maybe we can, after all. Well, that one won't work. Maybe if I fiddle around with stuff. Like, okay, I first need to... okay, that was just going there. No, it's not. That path has a spot where it doesn't meet up properly. Wait, really? Oh, that was... okay, that's going there. That is an important connection, I think, though. Can we... oh, I just connected it there. Huh. Am I just completely screwing everything up there? Okay, this is just a connection though. Does that have to be there? Like... yeah, slides do break down. I kinda do want to keep some connection here. Because I do like connections. But at least I can alter this one now. Or can't... no, I can't. Or can I? Hang on. Yes, I can. Good. Obviously, we're going to switch these around. Oh, but I can't build the bloody entrance there. Alright, then we'll keep him like that. Actually. There we go. Oh, but now it's not on a thoroughfare. Okay, I'm gonna have to connect this. Now, watch it be impossible to connect this thing. I think that's possible, though. Maybe you can start building crooked highs. I don't think I have crooked highs. No, I don't. If only I had, what are they called? Things. Or the rings. Space rings. Okay, come on. Connectify. I don't think. What's the high? Is there a big 9 and 9? We're so close to a connection there. Oh, hang on. I can connect it there. Yeah. And there. Hell yeah. I have more connections than ever. Now I just need to do this thing. Which seems doable. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Now this one is fixed. Spiral slide number 35. Cool. Okay, let's see. Now I need bench warmer. There we go. Nice. Thank you for the follow, Lemboys. Okay, we are so close to 300 rides. We are at 296. Do you guys want me to try to build more spiral slides, or is it time for coasters? Because I have a feeling we are quite close to the end. The park is starting to blobify. It's starting to look like one blob instead of many different rides. It's time for mazes. Mazes also have a support limit. So they're not as easy to fit in as you might think. Okay, more people think coasters. At least more people that care about it enough to say it. Let's do a looping coaster. Now obviously you can start at almost any place, because you only need a tiny space for that. But the challenge is to start as low as possible while still being able to build a coaster. You know, to get out of it. This seems fairly low. Question is, can we get out of it? Not that way. That way seems plausible. Yeah, we're out of it. Now on this side. Also, yeah, I'll be able to make a path here somewhere. That'll work. Okay, let's do chain lift. Okay, maybe I need to turn first. Name the park Mom Spaghetti. Good old M&M reference. No more Marcel's Super Fun Park of Doom, but Mom spaghetti. Name a ride of your choice. Not the Sacred 42. That one is unrenameable. If you try to, I will ban you. Well, no I won't, but... rename merry-go-round number 31 to 69. Why 31 though? But sure. Nice. Okay, we have properly gotten out of it. So now it's time to build a coaster. And look at this mess of height markers. There are height markers everywhere. And immediately there's another looping coaster in the way. Nice. And there's another coaster in the way. This is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Well, it's what I signed up for, I suppose. And F is in the way. Press F to pay respects. And the looping coaster is in the way again. All is wonderful. This is gonna be a hell of a strange coaster. Everything is fine. Stupid coaster. I just want to get a good drop in to get some speed going. Like this. This is a proper drop. Yeah, we're reaching like 80 kilometers an hour here, like 85, something like that. Let's put in a photo section. And a loop? Okay, that one doesn't work. A loop? Can we get out of here? Yes, we can. Wonderful. Yeah, sometimes you will be able to see smudges of ground. It's the hills that make it almost impossible to entirely prevent that. Drink some water. You guys do like seeing me... well, seeing, you're not really seeing me, but having me hydrated. Nice. Okay, time for a photo section now. Oh, we already have one. I thought I removed the last one. But nope. Hydration is important. Where? Okay, there's the exit. Well, the exit, the other side of the coaster. Don't want to get to base too quickly, so we'll do a little helix. That's nice, isn't it? Okay, we're next to Mr. Red. Can we do that? No, we cannot. Oh yeah, the blood red freefall is an absolute danger. It's this one. The one that's blood red. Ooh, there it goes. Almost killed some more guests. We almost had a party. Yeah, this isn't going to work like this. And we can do that. No, that's not where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Thank you for the follow, Akent. Why is the red freefall always empty? Good question. Well, it's not always empty. There are literally 6 customers on the ride. It's literally not empty. It's having 450 per hour. Guests are paying 920 for it. That's not enough. I've just renewed it. And they should be paying more for it now. Well, it might take a while to update. Where was I? Right, this is almost connected. Wait, it's still in the way. Oh, right now I'm above it? Really? Okay, so... that means... yeah, that's not gonna work. Which, hang on, that would mean I'm already aligned. Oh, this is... difficult. Okay, what if I just try the original idea? Nope. Nope, nope. Yeah, maybe you thought building coasters was gonna be easy. That is not. It's absolutely not. Oh, and that is not connected. It kind of looks like it, but it is not. Okay, and if we do that... and then we do... that... Yeah, that will work. We'll just unbank for no reason and then bank again. Awesome. Now watch me not be able to build any exit and entry line. But we'll figure that out later. I think this will be a fairly normal ride. Not your typical layout though. But nothing too extreme. Hey bro, how you doing? Okay, yeah, about 86, 87. What was the top speed? Something like that. It's quite a short ride. It feels really long. But it's not. It feels really long when you build it. But it's quite a short ride. It's only 483 meters long. Feels longer when you build it. Ooh, that's a good color scheme. Black supports are always nice. No, not red and pink. You know, a little bit of white on there. That's nice. Okay, now let's try to do an exit and entry line. I'll get my good old cutaway view. There we go. So now that we're building coast... Wait. Oh, I'm building outside of the cutaway view. I was confused. Like, what's it already connected to? But now that we're going to build coasters... we might going to see a lot higher thoroughfares of a normal path as well. Because those would be too high for your standard issue flat ride. But not for a lot of coasters. I hear a lot of coughing. Okay, that's in the way. I kinda just wanna make this a throughfare. And then also make it go that way. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work, so we gotta do that. You actually like the blue on the merry-go-round? You mean that one? I think that's the only bluish one we have around here. Ooh, can I... Whoa, we're much higher than I thought. But, nope. We're actually on that level. Wow. Okay, that's a connection. I'll try to make this queue line longer later. Because 3 is a bit short for a coaster. But for now it's fine. Hang on, wasn't that already in the way? Oh no, now that's the looping that was in the way. Okay, everything is in the way everywhere. Good! Fantastico. Wonderful. I'll just go this way then. Try to find the connection here. Thank you for the follow, Tracy, Cat, and Dryster 2. Maybe I can find a connection here. And, turns out, I actually could. And let's try to find one here as well. I have a feeling the red loopings will be in the way. Yes, my feeling was correct. Okay. We'll go this way then. Where was I building? Oh, there. Oh, this gives me a much better overview. Oh, we're still a lot higher than I think. Like, that connection is not gonna happen there. But, if I go this way. There we go. And now if I grab this path. Then I go that way. Oh, the photo section is in the way. It's a little bit taller. There we go. Now that's connected. Now I need to get back to wherever I was building. There we go. Now I need to connect it to this side. I'm just building a load of connections and I'm loving it. And there we almost go. There we go. I just built a load of connections everywhere. Now I just need to make this queue line a little bit longer. Hang on. You could have built a slope right above the blue coaster, but I guess that ship has sailed. Which blue? You mean this light blue coaster? Maybe. It's too late now. Like you said. Oh, that's not what I want. I want that. There we go. That's a longer queue line. That's long enough. And we'll make it play rock style, which we won't hear, because the music's turned off. And there we go. That is another coaster. Ooh, we're losing guests. Why are we losing guests? We were on 7,000 for like an hour. At least. What's going on? I didn't fire all my staff. What else is going on? Do I not have enough? 421 handymen should be enough. As should almost 400 entertainers. Maybe it's just a little dip and it'll go up again. I don't know. I'm not gonna pay more attention to it. Or at least I'm not going to try to solve it. The food stalls... Nah, they should be fine. It's not like I can build any more anyway. Yeah, I could build like low down, but up high where I have no food stalls. There's a reason I have no food stalls there. It's called the support limit. Ooh, now what if I could build a station like that low down? That's never gonna happen. There though. Nope. Alright, see ya, Steven. Nope. Here then? Nope. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. You can use the space above the thoroughfares as a nice straight line for a section. Yeah, but I kind of want to have the stations as low as possible. Not just above everything. Although this is still fairly low. This is not above everything. Okay, I have plenty of space here. So, let's do a launch lift hill. Or not. Alright, let's see if we can pull off a steep one here. We can. Let's now do a launch lift hill. Okay, yeah, Janky's gonna be in the way some more if I go that way. Janky is still in the way. Janky is annoying. No, there are no underground coasters or underground rides. There's a little bit of underground path in a few sections. But like, very limited. We've used all three methods of gaining speed. Chain lift, well, that gains height. Boosted lift hills, which gains speed and height. And the boosters. There's gaining energy. Have you ever considered a backyard coaster like IRL? Yeah, in my totally existent backyard. Like, even in the largest backyards I've had as a kid, that would not be possible due to space restrictions. Like, we had quite a big backyard where I grew up. But doesn't the background coaster have to be like absolutely massive? At least to have like a proper turn and stuff. To, you know, return to the station. They can be back and forth linear coasters. Yeah, but still, like, I don't live in America. We don't tend to have massive backyards. Our, like, the size of the plot I grew up on was, I believe, 600 square meters. And obviously there was a house in the middle of that. And I don't know what the average suburban plot is in America, but I would wager it's bigger. But I believe it was like 20 by 30 meters. And yeah, in a friend's backyard, they don't have gardens either. Yeah, my brother has a garden. but it's like maybe 10 meters deep and maybe like 6 or 7 meters wide. You're not gonna build a coaster in there. My parents have a garden, but the grassy bit is maybe like 3 by 6 meters. Not a lot of it is grass. Our gardens also tend to not only be grass. Ooh, I can fit a twist here. How big is a Dutch acre? How many square meters is that? I kind of want to go to the left here. Okay, I should bank that. Hang on, before we go. Hell yeah. Photo section. 10,000, yeah. Okay, 10,000 square meters should be plenty to build a backyard coaster. That's 100 by 100. Actually, no, I tell a lie. The largest spot I've lived in is much bigger than 600. But it was only for 2 months. It was after we sold our house in Ruinen, where I grew up. But we couldn't move into our new house yet. It was a 2-month period where we didn't have a house. And we were going to move in with my stepdad in the new house and his kids. So we moved in with him in his old house for 2 months. And he lived on a farm. Not like a proper farm. They didn't have like farm animals and stuff. They had like maybe a sheep or a few sheep, like they would rent from people every year or something like that. I'm not sure. But, you know, it was a farmhouse with a very big plot. You could easily fit a backyard coaster there. But like I said, we only lived there for 2 months. And that was also before I started becoming, like, good at Roller Coaster Tycoon. Actually, around that time, I wasn't playing the game at all. That's a long hill. You see, the problem is, whenever I'm building a hill like that, I have a feeling that I'm impeding, like taking up valuable space that I might need later. But that's nonsense, because I'm using it now for a coaster. That's a good use. Can I? No, I can't fit a loop here, unfortunately. I can fit a twist, though. Oh no, that's a twist. I want a barrel roll. The twist is unnatural for this kind of coaster. What an insane density are we building this time? Quite an insane density. This used to be, well, technically still is, Diamond Heights. This used to be a nice park. Far, far away in a kingdom long ago. Or something like that. Okay, let's see how we can get out of here. Yeah, it used to not be a nightmare. At some point. Okay, yeah, we can easily get out of here. Okay, what if I do an ass bend? And nope. 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 Maybe I need to go down further. I do need to go up again, otherwise I can't build an entrance and an exit. This is proving to be quite the tricky. Nope. Just straight into the white coaster. Ooh, someone's playing heavy music. You probably can't hear it, but I can. Okay, well, that's a way to get out of there. Do we make this is the question. I think we might. Yeah, we even go quite fast still at the top. Oh, you can hear the rock music. It's mostly bass what I hear. It's some people partying. Which is fine. It just... Oh, we're right there. It just wasn't nice that time they did it on a weekday, on like a Tuesday evening. The day before I had an exam in the morning. Oh, we're way higher than we need to be. It's because I went up like crazy, obviously. What if we do this? Hell yeah. Swedish boy is in the way. I thought it was 18 meters for a bit, but that's the launch lift hill behind it. Hang on, but it wasn't in the way here. Oh, I need to be a little bit more that way. So I do that. And then that. Could this coaster tour around the entire park? Well, not this one, but it might be possible to do that. Okay, let's see. Can we do another barrel roll? Well, not at that height. I have a feeling this coaster might be a tad intense. Okay, that's not gonna work. It'll go down. Alright, perfect. Now, will this have an intensity above 10? Because it might just have... Maybe I went a little bit overboard. Also, can we actually Q-linify and exit linify this? Find out in the next episode of Marcel Makes Up Weird Words. Damn, that music is loud. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. 100 kilometers per hour, yeah, that's fast. That's almost too fast for the corkscrew. Nah, this will have below 10. Unless I missed like some lateral G shenanigans. Otherwise, it'll be fine. Yeah, you can hear the music. Oh well. Hope you enjoy it. How do you follow a coaster like that on the main screen? You need OpenRCT2. A recent version. It's been in the OpenRCT2 for like a year, 1.5 years, something like that. And you press and hold on the little 4 arrows and you go follow this on main view. And then even if you like do this, you know, open other stuff, click it away, it'll keep following. And if you press the left or the right mouse button, it'll stop. Which is nice. Okay, let's keep an eye on the stats. And now let's Q-linify this. I just need a connection somewhere. That's not gonna... Ooh, is that gonna work? Do I see my connection? No, I do not. Although, maybe. Nope. Hang on. Can I go just over the twist? Yes, I can. And if I connect this to there... Hang on, that's a throughfare, right? That's connected. Yes, it is! Awesome. Now this one. Okay, that was not difficult. If you build enough paths, eventually they all connect so it works out in the end. This is not that easy. Sometimes they're annoying little buggers that don't do what you want them to do. Is this queue line long enough? Kinda want a longer one. I'll just go that way. There we go. Perfect. Think you'll be overbuilding Urban Park at some point. I've already done that. Made a video about it. Urban Park, no ads. And no buying land. Although that was a little bit more organized. Oh, hey Bulky. Fun to see you here. Okay. Give me the stats. Ooh, 821, 806, 398. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's build another one. No, let's first color it. Oh, name the park. I missed that. Whoopsie. Hang on, what did you choose? Marcel Logistics Co Park. I did see that comment, I just missed the channel point thing. Parcel was Logistics Co Park. There you go. The fact that the coaster is still valid is mind-boggling. What do you mean? What's mind-boggling about it? The fact that it's... Seriously, the music is only getting louder. I can literally feel the music through my foot on the floor. Alright, I'll have a drink, thank you. The fact that guests will tolerate it. But what's crazy, it doesn't have that many inversions. It has 4 inversions. 6 drops. It does go 100 kilometers per hour, but it doesn't go too fast anywhere. Like, it's not that crazy a coaster. Ooh, yeah, we could use some green here. But maybe a different green? Because I've been using this bright green. But that's not bad, you know? I have a feeling I kind of overused that's not bad, the green-yellow theme. Yeah, you can hear the bass through my mic. And I can literally feel the bass. In Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 you can build your dragon, the next generation of a Galaxy Tab, for a while in 6 AM Or a new version. What are you doing? Alright, let's build another coaster. Let's first save. It almost sounds like Dodgem's music. Just finished 250 calories in the exercise bike. Well done. By the way, I posted in Discord, and maybe I mentioned it on stream, I'm not sure. Probably did. But I recently got a big map on my wall. It's like 1 meter 20 high, 2 meters wide, so that's 4 by 6 feet, roughly. It's a world map with a lot of info and stuff, it's great. But I recorded for the first time yesterday with the map. No, 2 days ago. I recorded for the first time since the map's there. And suddenly I heard an echo on the recording of my voice. And at first I didn't really know what it was. But then I was like, okay, what's changed since I last recorded? And it turns out, there's my cutaway view, that the map gives a little bit of an echo, because it's a very large, smooth surface, and it's pretty much to the right or to the left of my face, you know, when I say my narration. So it creates an echo. So currently there's a sheet hanging in front of it. It's only covering about half of it, but it's good enough. But those are those issues that you never think about. Is it a framed map? Yes. It's absolutely wonderful. Although at the moment not so much, because there's a sheet hanging in front of it. A bed sheet. I didn't have anything better. Although I should just put something on my desk to the left of my head. So that I don't have to put something on the map. Trying to find a good spot for the station here. Obviously I could just build it very high, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, this seems like a good spot. Yeah, I can work with this. Oh, there is a coaster above here. I forget that I had the cutaway view one, but that's okay. We'll start with a little booster. And the coaster's already in the way. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You could probably get some acoustic foam panels to set right beside the mic. Yeah. But I think if I just put like, I don't know, put a box on the table or whatever, that's just like half a meter high or something like that, that should probably work. Because there's also a wall to the right of me, but that's like half a meter away from my face. And I don't think that's far enough away to cause an echo. Also, the walls were never the problem, because obviously there's a flat wall behind the map. But that was never an issue. It's never gonna make this. That was never an issue, because my walls apparently don't cause echoes. But the map is incredibly flat. Like, the walls aren't flat. They're, of course, flat in the grand scheme of things. But if you pull your finger across it, you'll easily feel that they're not flat. They're rough surfaces. So that probably absorbs a bit of the noise. What nationality are you? I'm Dutch. Can't you hear it from my accent? The best accent in the world. We're so high up I can't even build a photo section. That's how almost too high for supports we are. A very good accent. I know, right? The best accent in the world. Okay, we don't have the height for a looping here. But maybe we do have the height for a corkscrew. Awesome. Let's go down a bit more. We can totally build a looping here. Well, not if there's a coaster in the way. Okay, let's give it a shot. Woohoo! 2 loopings next to each other. Isn't that crazy? Ah, that doesn't work. That's not the same coaster, by the way. That's a different coaster. How do you even see where to go? Trial and error. Mostly error. Oh, I like that element. A 270-degree turn. That looping sounded very Asian. Yes, there's actually a coaster in this park called Looping. It's this one, I believe. Yes, there we go. Looping. It has had 32,000 customers and sold 1,400 on-ride photos. Nice. You guys still talking about cheese? It's way too cheesy. Ooh, how low down can we go? 24 meters, 25 and a half. Then we'll do, or not, will not do. How about here? Hell yeah. Now that's a proper element. Okay, that doesn't work. And we'll go like that. That's a nice... Well, it's not exactly a top hat, but it's a sort of dive loop-like thing. Yeah, you know what? I'll make that the official name of the element. A sort of dive loop-like thing. Also, Guest Eater is entirely in the way here. And then we can go... Nope, Guest Eater is once again in the way. Not only does it eat guests, it also eats up my space where I want to build my coasters. Oh, I'm surprisingly close to the exit. Oh, I can just finish it. There we go. Huh, I thought the exit was like all the way here. Well, the end of the station. Alright. Let's follow it. There we go. Nice corkscrew. Nice looping. Nice leg spike. Hits 100 kilometers an hour. And that last ass bend is almost pain. I think we're good on the lats. Yeah, 274. That's even more than the last one, but we're still good. We're below 280. Well, below 281. Okay, now let's try to connect this somehow. Yeah. I want to try... Okay. That'll become later. I want to try to do this. Oh, that looks just about fine. Okay, this will be a throughfare. Can we go that way? Yes, please. Thank you, mister. Now we need to go down, down, down. Down, down, down. That's from a song. Hey, yup. Ooh, can I connect this? I think I can, you know. Yes, we can. Oh, I don't like this. Hang on, I'm gonna put a fence there to help me out. Or a wall. Ah, much better. Now, I need to connect this somewhere here. But where? I think I see a spot. Whoa, I'm not at all where I thought I was. Welcome to the story of my life. Every time I wake up drunk in a ditch. Just kidding, that doesn't happen. I don't have friends to go out with. Okay, I kinda wanna go that way. Okay, if I just go up here. Okay, this will work if I just move the entrance. What are the stats we got? 820, 831, 407. Alright, they're gonna be reset. And then we can build a normal length exit path. Or entry path, entry line, queue line. There we go. That's another ride finished. Well, we need to paint it. Other than that, it's finished. I'm kind of thinking what color do we miss here, but we have most of the colors here. This is a good color scheme. I used it for this looping coaster as well. But I don't really care using the same color scheme twice, because there's so many different coaster types, or coasters and rides. Benches. Yeah, sure, bench warmer. There we go. That's benches. with just 2 colors, there are 1024 different color combinations. So obviously we can never use every single one. But, you know, this green and yellow is very similar to this green and yellow. And if I change it to this yellow, it's almost the exact same. So, do all 1024 count? I don't know. Okay, let's try an invert. This will be a little trickier, but let's try it anyway. See if we can do... Nope. Name a ride. Oh, sorry. And I missed the drown a guest. Because I accidentally clicked away that pop-up. Because I'm not used to them being on different things. So I wasn't seeing it. Or I'll build that coaster later. Okay, first to drown a guest. You want to drown a handyman. That's not the same, mate. But close enough. They're all people. I hate them all. They can all die. Name the blue gold coaster at the edge of the park. Magnus did nothing wrong. I think... You mean this one? It's already been named. It's Svenskberg Okdalbana. I don't know what that means, but I want to keep it as a relic to whoever named it. If you mean the other one, that's also a no, because that one's called #Ukraine. And we're not going to rename that. Oh, look at that. The bobsleigh coaster is stuck again. It broke down and then it got stuck. If you want your channel point refunded, either Kangi or Max can do that. Oh, name a red one then. Okay, fine. What was the name again? Magnus did nothing wrong. What's that a reference to? Was also already named... There we go. Warhammer 40k. I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it. There we go. How close are we to 300 rides? Oh, this will be ride number 300. Cool. The 300th ride will be an inverted coaster. That I will not build there. There, nope. I could use that one, like someone suggested. Not specifically this one, but a thoroughfare. Okay, how much space do I have at the end here? Plenty. How do you even find space to build rides? I mean, coasters is easy, because they have high support limits. Flat rides is next to impossible now. But I kind of want to build the stations fairly low, otherwise you get a lot of path up high and it's a bit... I'm not particularly a fan of just having path up high everywhere. You know what, let's start with the colors on this one, so that, because we have another dark red one in the background. Let's make it blah. With gran. More gran. This will be grauw. There we go. I don't think we have that color combination yet. He says, well, no, the launch freefall is a bit, or the observation tower is a bit different. We probably do have some green, blue ride already in the park. Oh, the chairlift of all rides is in the way. The chairlift, chairlift? Why the chairlift? Okay, now we're entering too high for supports limit or territory. So the only way down is down. And once again, there's a thing in the way. And there's a thing in the way again. Can we looping this? Or half loop it? Yes, we can. Wonderful. How far down can we go? Quite a long way. There we go. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Because the chairlift can. Yeah, but just because the chairlift can doesn't mean it shouldn't. Or doesn't mean it should. Actually, we'll keep this banked because that is nicer. There we go. Ooh, can we... We can helix. Although then... No, it won't be in the way. Good, 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 good. Hang on, it's all at 30... Okay, now it's in the way. Okay, we have plenty of speed here. Can we do a corkscrew? That's the question. Not that way. The other way, we can. Nice. And stuff's in the way. Because why wouldn't it be? And we'll go that way. Drink some water. By this time I'll have emptied the entire Diamond Heights lake before the end of the stream. What's your favorite ABBA song and why is it Dancing Queen? Dancing Queen might be my favorite ABBA song, actually. I don't listen to a lot of ABBA. I'm not a fan or anything. But I have a few songs in my playlist. And Dancing Queen is quite good. I like The Winner Takes It All. I don't know a lot of ABBA songs. Like I said, I never really listened to them. Oh, hey Slime. I didn't even realize it was you. And that you haven't been here yet tonight. What's up? We've been densifying the world. The real answer is, does your mother know, of course, Cat Jam? What? How many rides did you build today? I think we started at 287. So this will be the 13th ride. But we did a great job with the merry-go-round. We built number 42 with great difficulty. Then someone renamed it to 43. And then with even greater difficulty we built a new 42. Hang on, what's in the way? Magnus did nothing wrong. I mean, at this point this coaster is mostly turns. Because I can't go down. Oh, watch it be in its own way. Yep. Okay, now it's not in its own way. You solved the answer to the meaning of life then. I already knew the answer. The question is whether you know it. Ha. 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 Has any of you have been playing Minecraft again? Since the update dropped, 1.19. Because I have, and the deep dark is quite terrifying. And so is the warden. But I have gotten what I want out of the ancient cities. Which is Swift Sneak 3. Have you run into the warden? Yes, because I went into the ancient city to get Swift Sneak. And I activated by accident the noise things, the shulker shriekers a lot. So I got a lot of wardens and also got killed once. Even though I was doing absolutely nothing. The bastard. Okay, time to get back to the station. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem safe. So what if we do brakes? Is one brake enough? Oh, I need to go even further that way. And I'll remove one station piece. There we go. Entrance not built. Alright, that's there. Let's follow it. Let's see. How fast it goes. Doesn't go as fast as the twister coasters probably. Because we don't have boosters. But it'll reach, like on this first drop, probably like 80. 74. Okay, 86. That's some decent speed. Thank you for the follow, Scotty. Alright, that's fairly decent speed here. Good speed in the twist. Yeah, I think that last one might be problematic. Okay, we need to wait for the next train. Let's see. No, it's not problematic. Ooh, we got the stats rather quickly. Nice. But they're probably going to be reset because I probably need to move the exit or entrance. But we'll see. We'll see. Wait, I just accidentally did sandbox mode. Okay, let's see what we can do. Hello, Koning Bot App. Ooh, fire all the staff and thank you for the follow, Bot App. Wait, no, oh, that's destroying all the rides. Almost did that. I mean, I could have just reloaded, but still. And there go all the staff. Honestly, they've been employed for quite a while. Let's see if we can see all that stuff in the weekly profit. Yeah, we can see this. Yeah, it's going up and down a bit, of course, but you can see when I rehired a lot of staff. No, when I fired the staff. No, but my staff wasn't fired for 5 months. It just went up. Huh. I don't know what exactly caused that. Did I hear a destroy all rides reward added? No. And that will never be added. I mean, obviously that's a joke. But imagine how absolutely terrible that reward would be. And how unfun it would make all the streams. Okay, that's not gonna work. Exit's in the way. A little bit up. Yeah, I can probably connectify that here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, might as well do an end stream now reward. Well, at least the firing staff is pretty easy to do. It's not about firing staff or destroying the rides. Both are easy. It's about rehiring the staff that's easy. That's the problem with destroying the ride. I can't just rebuild the rides in a minute. Okay, there we go. We have an invert. And this is ride number 300. And my rides keep... Well, no, that's the observation tower. Well, it does keep getting longer. 766 meters. First coast was like 400 something, then the next two were 600 something. This one is 700 something. Do all those three prices sound fair? I mean, I'm just not... They're just useless. So... No. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, it's all just a joke anyway, but, you know. This is 300 rides in dense diamond heights. Now, obviously, the thing is, you could easily build 300 twists or whatever and have a much smaller area and whatever. If you organize it well. But this is unplanned 300 rides. Long coasters. Path everywhere. It's lovely. Now, you remember, it was already pretty dense, like after 6 streams, right? Well, let's see how much it has changed in the second 6 streams. So let's go back to version 6. Yeah, that's still pretty dense, but also noticeably less dense. Like, it's noticeably smaller. And if we go even further back, like after the 4th stream, it feels lower. Yes, it is. Maybe the highest point is not lower, because, you know, some coasters and freefalls already go pretty high. But the general park, the fullness is lower. Version 4. Yeah, now here it starts to become pretty empty. Like you have, for example, this entire bit. You can see a lot of grass here. This is just, like, there's so much space. Oh yeah, the lack of paths is a big thing in this. Like, there are a few fairly high up paths, like here. But not a lot. But if we go to like version 9, you probably won't see that big of a difference. Obviously between this one and 9 you will. But between 9 and 12, first off we started, you know, just building rides slower and slower because it was more difficult to build them. But also, well, there is this valley which I filled up. But also, a lot of the flat rides that I built from this point onwards, like there are 62 more rides in version, about a fifth, or well 25% more in version 12 than in version 9. But it's a lot of the flat rides we built really low down, so that you can barely see them. But it is worth it if you know, look lower. Use the cutaway view. Stuff like that. I mean, it is slowly becoming an actual... Well, like I said, it's blobifying. It's becoming more of a single blob that just has a lot of bright colors. Oh no, I'm not stopping Voodoo. I'm stopping for today. I've built my last ride for today. But I'm not... This is not the final stream of the park. Definitely not. Once you have no room for any path or ride anymore, fill the rest with reeds or cogs. No. That would be incredibly ugly. But yeah, I'm very happy with what we've built so far. And if we use the cutaway view... Like, it is so dense. There's just stuff absolutely everywhere. Path and... I mean, at this point some of the hills are fairly high up. That would be incredibly ugly, me looking at the park and saying, man, this is beautiful. I mean, yeah, at the moment it's beautiful. But if I filled everything with cogs, it's not beautiful anymore. Or whatever tiny scenery item you want. And yeah, you can indeed do it yourself, Max. But yeah, just a screenshot like this. It's just stuff everywhere, and I love it. I mean, now there's even more stuff everywhere. Please keep it English, Bas Van. But yeah, I can still enjoy RCT2 a lot. Well, mostly because it's live streaming. Obviously it's fun to do, but on my own I wouldn't be doing this. Although I have had fun doing the challenges on my own. Like, I was fully concentrated for an hour, well, more than an hour. Well, 3 hours in the case of the Crazy Castle one, but the one for tomorrow took like an hour 20 minutes. Caused a lot of speeding up. Fully concentrated. I had to be. I couldn't tab out, because that was ruin the one take playthrough recording. Now I can, because now I have two screens. I just play and record on one screen and look at YouTube or whatever on the other screen. But back when I did that, I still only had one screen. Any clue on what other challenges you can try? Well, tomorrow's video is about an empty airfield challenge that I tried 3 years ago but failed. And I tried again a few weeks ago. And I have another idea for an empty airfield challenge, which I already know is feasible. But that one won't release for a few more weeks, because I don't want to do 2 of empty airfield in a row. Just saw your ride tower challenge video. You mean the longest 10x10 coaster? That was a good one. Summoning Salt inspired. There's just so much to look at here. Marcel, does a character stopping to look at their map mean anything? I don't know. Oh, hang on. I have no staff. Let me rehire staff. I can, right? Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. You see, I don't know if... Because there's obviously... They have checks. Where the game checks for a certain amount of junctions away. And that amount of junctions that it checks away, it's more further if they have maps. But I don't know if them looking at the map is the game checking that. It might just be a random animation that's out of sync with that. Just for extra immersion. Can we get a view without path support? No. You can get a view without any support. I want to turn them invisible. There we go. This is without any support. And it's still very dense. Although you can see a little bit more grass every now and then. I missed the previous chat suggestion park stream. When's the next one? Not for a while. I don't do them very often. Looks funky. Yes, it does. You know what also looks weird? If we do this with a lot of floating trains and a lot of path, we can also do that. Now all the path and all the peeps are gone. There we go. Let's remove all the stuff as well. How long have you been working on this park? 33 years, which is about 30 hours. This looks oddly empty. I mean, not oddly, it looks empty, this park. Like, this looks so much weirder than this. Because you're used to there being path everywhere. I imagine if you showed this image to someone, they would probably be recognize that it looks a bit weird, but not really be able to tell why. That's my bet, at least. Just look at how much the path obscures the hill here. You can see lots of hill, almost no hill. Yeah, it was 12 streams with 2 to 3 hours apiece, so the 30 hours makes total sense. Yeah, it looks a bit like a ghost park, especially if you also remove the trains. I mean, now it looks like the game is frozen a little bit. It isn't, there's just, I removed most of the moving parts. There we go, now everything's back. So, that is the 12th stream and the 300th ride of Dangerously Dense Diamond Heights. Just for a little comparison. Yes, override. This is Diamond Heights. It's the same park. I promise. We load it up. That's a massive difference. That's a lot of difference. That's definitely a good transition. Like, you know, when I make my video about it, once it's done, I'll be like, hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is Diamond Heights. This is Dangerously Dense Diamond Heights. And I'll just swap between the two. Or something like that. That's probably a good intro. Like, it's quick, gets your attention, and it has a wow factor. Where are the trees? Oh, there definitely are some. Like, I see the top of a tree right there. I didn't remove all the trees, I just built through them whenever they were in the way. Hello, I'm Marcel. I never say my name in my videos. Some people do that. They say, hello. That was like Ashens. But hello, my name is Grian, or my name is Pearlescent Moon, or whatever. But I don't do that. Are the black and white coasters still there? They are. They definitely are. Claustrophobia and agoraphobia. Then we also have right here. There it is. There's a little bit of it, I think. Yes, this is arachnophobia, the junior coaster. Not to be confused with this mini coaster, which I'll give a quick recolor. Yeah, blue and light pink, that's fine. No way I would have found them. You definitely would. Like, you know the entrance is there. And then you know that somewhere here should be the black and white coasters. You definitely would have found them. Like, maybe it would have taken a little bit. Actually, it's claustrophobia and claustrophobia 2. It's not agoraphobia anymore. There's also doppelganger still. Of course. I didn't remove any of the rides. Somewhere here. Hang on. Alright. Must be here. Yes, I think that's the one. Yeah, Grimball's Gallopers. Which is the merry-go-round you start with. And also... hang on. Okay, there's those. Okay, somewhere here... is a spiral slide you start with. It's white and red. No, Slime, it's not been named yet. Wait, not Slime said that. Sean said that. Hang on, I can find it with cutaway view. Oh, it's there. There it is. Perfectly visible. Name it Slime? Oh, name it Woohoo Yippee. I didn't call you Slime, but Slime. From Slime McAwesome. Hang on, what's the last one again? Oh, there we go, this one. Woohoo Yippee! Hang on, how did I spell that? Like that. Alright. I think that's enough for today. Let's save it. Again. And let's see if I can find someone to rate. Okay, no one I follow is playing the game. And apparently no one else is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Only I am currently playing it. Do you guys have any one I should rate? That's interesting. Maybe a friend who's streaming or something like that. Snappy is on. Yeah, but I do rate her fairly often. Pick Asprey is live. Ooh, Pick Asprey is interesting. Yes. Oh, he's got about the same number of viewers as I do. Well, it's about to be increased a little. Thank you very much for watching. I had a lot of fun this stream. I'm very happy with the rides we built, the things we accomplished. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow on the YouTubes. And hopefully later on Sunday. Have a good night. Bye bye.